My shirt has a bunch of conspiracy theories all over it. Isn't that dope? Like, they're all just like different newspaper clippings, and or they're all just newspaper clippings, and they're all just different conspiracy theories. Fuck, real ones too. I've googled them all. So some people have been telling stories, and I feel like I haven't got the chance to tell my story, or maybe I have had the chance to tell my story. You know, I really want to think that. And before I begin, I guess I should say that nobody will understand this except for the people who are supposed to. And the people who are supposed to understand this, I'm not going to use your names. I'm not going to expose you guys or anything like that. If I do use any names, they are aliases. So let's get that clear, just so there's no confusion. I want to begin with saying that your stories don't make any goddamn sense to me. I've gotten absolutely nothing from them. As far as Mr. and Marini, or however you say it, when I first found them, the end of Marini's said, it was like, so what did we learn from this story? With a bunch of question marks, and I was like, nothing, fucking nothing. I've learned nothing. Misters, I completely lost track of. I could not follow them in the sense of names, I guess. But so as far as those two go, I've gotten nothing from them. I learned absolutely nothing. I don't understand who is who and all of that stuff or whatever. And yeah. So it's just so elaborate, and it just goes so all over the place, and it's been so hard for me to follow. It's been so hard for me to follow. And Bella, as far as the Kingsley stories, I don't understand that shit either. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Shelley, I want to give a sincere, genuine. And you fucking assholes, you use those words against me. You use those words against me like I don't mean them when I say them, like I don't understand the meaning of them when I use them, or that I would use them and not mean that. I'm a very impulsive person. I'm very impulsive, and I need clarity. I need clarity, because if I don't have clarity, I will run circles in my head, and that leads to, like, I want to say, and I do say that I'm bipolar, and I think that I am, but I don't know if I am, so I don't know if maybe I shouldn't say that. But if I don't have clarity, I will create stories in my head and tweak them and reverse them and switch back and forth between them. And so I feel like not only have I been provided clarity, or not only have I not been provided clarity, but there's also been so much deception involved as well, deception and confusion. So if I was supposed to really take something from this, if I was supposed to really learn something from this, you have made it impossible. And I feel like this was some sort of like test or something. I mean, I would hope so. Because, you know, like I said, if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't give a fuck. And that's true for you guys as well. If you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't give a fuck. So you have to give a fuck, because there's so much time and effort being put into this. And I can't imagine myself or any of you individually, or collectively putting so much time and energy into something that didn't have a positive outcome. And I guess I'm just now realizing maybe your idea, maybe a positive outcome from your perspective is a negative outcome from my perspective. Do you understand what that, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I haven't really realized that by now, or until now, but maybe that's the case, but that's really sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. Shelly. I think that's your name. Or Claudia, or Claudine, or Chlorine, or whatever the fuck your name is. I really do want to apologize to you. I think you are the dopest person ever. I think that you are so pure. I think that you're so creative. I think that you're so talented. I think that you're so driven. I think that you're so empowered and empowerful, or you're powerful. Is empowerful a word? Empowerful? I don't know. But, you're dope as fuck, dude. You're dope as fuck. And if you weren't developing feelings for me, I apologize for that. I felt like you were. And I didn't know how to react to that other than the way that I did. And, but I mean, I apologize either way. I apologize if you were developing feelings for me, and I apologize if you were not developing feelings for me, because either way I didn't handle it in a good way. And I really have wanted to address that with you for a really long time, but every time I try, you're just not receptive to it. And I didn't try for a really long time. I didn't try for too long. I just made it like a joke for a long time. But that was like, to me that was like trying to let you know that, like, it's okay. It's okay to have feelings for somebody and they don't have feelings back for you, and you can still be friends with them. You can turn that into something healthy. It can get really unhealthy, and that's what I was trying to avoid, because I've been in that situation before, and the person that I was in that situation with used that against me. He, God, we're not even getting into that. And is Scott in this fucking shit? Because get a fucking life, bro, seriously. I mean, a lot of you need to get a life, but if Scott, get the fuck on. Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking ridiculous if you're in this shit. That's the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. You really need to grow some fucking nuts, because I tried to communicate with you for fucking years. I gave you so much of myself, dude. I gave you so much. And if you want to fucking pop up in this fucking bullshit fucking 3 years after we've spoken, that's fucking ridiculous. And it's ridiculous that he was approached, if he was. But yeah, Shelly, or Chlorine, I'm gonna call you Chlorine, I like that better, Chlorine. You're pure as fuck, dude. And I don't know if I want to think. I try so hard to look at find positives, and maybe that's something I need to work on, which sounds crazy, and that's really sad if that's a lesson that I'm learning from this, or if that's a lesson that I walk away with from this, is to not look for the good in things, and to not look for the good in people, and to not try and assume that people have good intentions and are trying to do good things. But with you, you were being deceptive to me. You were being deceptive to me, and you were being manipulative to me, and you were lying to me for a long time. You were lying by omission. No, you flat out lied to me. You flat out lied to me. I asked you directly multiple times. You flat out lied to me. Actually, maybe you didn't lie to me, because when I did ask you, I asked you, I said, and I was like, and you stand by that? And you said yes. And I said, if you stand by that and that's what you say, then I won't say it anymore. And after that, I think that situation was resolved for a while. Genuinely resolved. Not deceptively, but then it turned into deceptively because you just took the whole thing away, which is good. You should do that. Everyone should do that. I'm referring to active times there, but yeah, if you were being deceptive to me, even in like the sense, I feel like sometimes I think that like the life empowerment page, or maybe after the day that I went to the hospital, it turned into that. Maybe it wasn't that at first, because I saw that it was created on like the 18th of May. So that was kind of like when I first like started getting into this and whatnot. So maybe you like felt bad or stuff. But then there was this post from somebody, and I've looked for it and I can't find it again, but somebody was like, if my brother kills himself, blah 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 blah, and then that same person posted a thing that was like, depression is real, sadness is real, or whatever, and you fucking clowns were laughing at it, which, whatever, I probably would in certain situations as well. But if the empowerment page was like more another level of mockery, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And I feel like it might have turned into that. That you were mocking me besides that, or after like the day that I went to the hospital and stuff. I feel like you started like posts, but then like who knows? I mean, who knows about any of this fucking shit? This shit is so fucking stupid. And it doesn't have to be stupid, and it's not stupid. It's cool. I mean, in a way, if you guys were doing good things with it, and you are doing good things with it, but you're you are doing good things. You're not doing good things with it, actually. The majority of it is fucking not good. And like I said, maybe I need to not look for the positive in people and stuff, and maybe I need to not have positive, maybe I need to not try and like assume that people are having positive intentions and shit. But it sucks for me because I feel like I like missed out or something, you know what I mean? Or I like ruined my opportunity at something. But you guys keep switching the fucking narratives, like it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And you haven't allowed me And Bella and Mr., your reactions yesterday were like, wow. Bo, I've said to you before, I said to Dawn, but you're the only one who's been real. Truly. You're really the only one who's been real, as yourself and otherwise. And that kind of sucks, because you haven't, but you have. But whatever. Where was I going? Where am I at? Shelly. Your stories don't make any fucking sense. Like, what's the end goal? What is the end goal here? What was the plan and what is the end goal? And Bella, your Kingsley stories don't make any fucking sense to me. I don't know what any of this means. I've gotten nothing from the information that you have presented. I've only, because I'm looking at it from like a realism perspective or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not so stupid. All right. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Here's the gist of it. I got to be a little kid for a year, dude, and I think that's dope. And I've learned a lot. And I fell into it and whatnot. And none of you were like, I don't know. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to expose you guys. I'm not going to say bad things about you guys. I want to talk to my best friend again, and I would like that to be fixed. That's the only thing that I ask for, is that me and my best friend can at least continue to be in each other's lives, because I don't know how to approach her, and I don't know how to continue our friendship without this issue being resolved with her. So that's what I would like from that. Or that's what I would like from this. At the end of the day, this has been good for me, because I wasn't really being a good person, and I wasn't really focused, and I wasn't really, doing stuff and whatnot. And now I am. Now I am adjusting. And Bo, that's the type of shit when I say that, you've been real and stuff. Like, even if it wasn't the intention to begin with, you've had opportunities to turn this into a positive, and you just keep getting darker and deeper and stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like I can join in. I don't feel welcomed. And I don't feel like I can focus on my own shit, because I'm being fucking watched. I'm being fucking monitored, and then it's becoming conversations, everything I fucking do. So how am I supposed to, whatever? And then the person who's behind that is a complete fucking asshole. And I don't want to fucking go to the police. I don't want to act a mess on Facebook. I don't want to expose you guys, because for one, you're gonna, you'll just make me look crazy. And for two, I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't. And that goes back to, maybe I need to not look for the good in people and stuff and whatnot. Maybe I need to not assume that you guys have good intentions, and maybe that's going to come to fuck me over. But this has really changed me as a person in a good way. And I feel like I feel thankful for that. I feel grateful for that. But you guys won't allow me to. You won't allow me to give you that credit. And I want to know, are you guys going to address your issues? Are you doing this to each other as friends? Are you pointing out each other's flaws and shortcomings and stuff? And are you helping each other work through those the same way that you're doing to me? Are you exposing yourselves to each other the way that you're exposing yourselves to me? Could you guys handle this? Could you guys handle this the way that I've handled it? I've been nice. I've been understanding. Not all the time. I don't feel like I have any options. And I don't feel like being mean. I don't feel like being mean. Maybe that's what you want. I think that's what Bo wants. I think you guys want me to like explode or something. And I want to channel all of this into creativity and stuff, and I want to make this a positive, but you guys won't let me. You guys won't let me. You won't let me make it a positive for myself. You won't let me make it a positive for you. What is the end goal? What is the end goal here? What is the end goal? I want to channel all of this into creativity, and I want to use this as motivation to do what I need to do, and to do what I should have been doing, and to do what I want to do, and all of that stuff. You won't let me. And I want to make it a positive for you guys as well. I want to say, wow, this was so cool. This was like not cool or whatever, but I want to be like, wow, this was like a super like a conspiracy, and you guys came together and you did this for me, like, thank you, like, wow. That's not what you're doing. It's not what you did. Bella has this post today where she's like talking about this saga and whatnot. What is the saga? Your stories don't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't even read a lot of it. Like, there was one that had like 58 screenshots. I got like 4 in, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? And I don't know if you're trying to, obviously you've been trying to convince me that it's not what it is, when I've known that it is. So I don't know if now that there's like, because there's so much truth in it, and then there's so much not truth in it. So I don't know if it's dumb. It's dumb. It's so 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 dumb. And now that it's like over, I'm kind of sad about it for one, and this shit doesn't even matter now. Now that my head is clear, it doesn't even matter. I don't care that you guys have went through my emails. I don't care that you think it's funny that I have like these urgent 2K emails. Like, I don't, that's not something that I'm actively pursuing. That's not something that I've ever pursued. Those are spam emails that aren't opened and aren't responded to, and there's hundreds and hundreds of them. Whatever you guys have seen, I really don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I've had online hookups. I've whatever. Like, what have you, like, it's whatever. Like I said, could you guys like go through this? If someone was monitoring you all the time and went through everything you've ever had and ever done and ever do, how would that play out for you? As you have all these people commenting on it, commentary, and providing commentary on it, how would that work out for you? So, Shelly, I really do apologize to you. I really want you to be in my life. I really want you to be friends with you and stuff, and I hope that somehow we can like reconnect after all of this. Bo, I think you're so dope, dude. I think you're so dope. I think you're so dope. And you've only gotten doper, honestly, like through all of this. And I don't not I'd fucking marry you, dude. I swear to God, I would. I would marry the fuck out of you. Really. And if we're being 100% honest, which I'm trying to be, unlike anybody else, some of your memes and stuff seems like, I don't know, like, now I'm kind of like, are you trying something? Because I'm down, but that's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. But I'm down. Obviously. And I think, and I mean platonically and romantically, I think that maybe like insecurities and stuff are in play, and you'll think that I think that you're not as dope as you are after I like get to know you or whatever. I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. I know some of your flaws. I think that we have similar flaws and stuff. And again, I'm speaking platonically. I'm not even going to say platonically or romantically, because I've never thought that. I've never went that direction with it. I'm starting to kind of think that you might be, or at least want me to think that you are, so that you can make more fun of me and stuff. But yeah, dude, I'm aware that like you're not perfect and stuff, you know? Whatever, dude. Me either. It doesn't matter. I try to understand people's flaws. And I try to find a way to, you know, deal with them and stuff. And I try to find a way to help people work with them or work on them. I think that's what you're supposed to do in friendships. I want people to do that with me as well. But yeah. Moral of the story is, I am kind of sad that well, who the fuck knows if it's over. I want you to give me the space to do what you guys are now doing. Or to do what I want to do. Just, if you're not here to support me, then just please leave me alone. Why are you watching everything that I do and stuff and commenting on it and whatnot? I can't not look at that, you know? I can't not watch that. So, I don't have anything mean to say about you guys. I don't have anything. I just don't feel like that. I just don't feel like that. I haven't been provided. This sucks. This sucks. It's so fucking stupid. It sucks the way that you've made me feel. It sucks the time that you've wasted. It sucks the way that I now have to think about you guys. It sucks the way that this wasn't a positive, or that you didn't at least turn it into a positive. And I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what any of this means. I've gotten so little from this, other than negativity. I've gotten so little from this. And what have you guys got from this? Sure, you have these platforms and whatnot, and you know, you're doing all this stuff and stuff. But what have you really gained from this? What have you really gained from this? And what is the end goal? Or what was the end goal? What are you people going, like, whatever. I feel like we've reached a conclusion here. I want to like now I'm going to do what I should have been doing this whole time, and I wish you guys would have provided me the freedom to do. I'm going to ignore this shit. I'm not going to read this shit. I'm not going to interact with this shit. I'm not going to look at this shit. And this is kind of like, they kind of like pair up with each other because that's obviously where I'm getting the proxy links from and stuff. But I don't feel like I've been allowed the freedom to do that. And so I don't know, maybe once I do that or whatever, like isn't that sad that I still want to be friends with you guys? Isn't that sad that I still what the fuck? I don't want to forget to say anything, but I don't feel like I've said much, but I don't feel like I have anything more to say. I really need to trim my fucking beard. This shit looks ridiculous. Oh. It would... whatever. Yeah, so, like I said, now I'm gonna go do my stuff. And you guys don't get to be involved. Because when I do my stuff, it's not gonna be, I'm Austin Freeze in Indiana, America. That's my platform. That's what I'm going to do. So, I feel like there's so much that's been injected into this that's not true, that has made it worse for me and whatnot. But I guess that's the main takeaway, is that if you see a statement from Austin Freeze wrote it. Austin Freeze is Austin Freeze, for better or worse. I don't try to be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want what you guys have here, in the sense of that, in that context. So, Bella, I don't like who you've become, or who you are, I guess. I think it's sad. I couldn't believe the way you responded to me yesterday. So, I cannot believe my beard. And it's funny as fuck because you guys are like, whatever's going on with this beard conversation that I don't get. I don't get what you guys are talking about with the beards, but that's just a funny little addition. Alright, I guess that's it for now. If you guys would have, if there would have been a letter to Sam, or if I wouldn't have been set up in so many different ways to fail, set up to fail, I don't even feel like I was tested. I feel like I was set up to fail. And then I failed in my own ways as well. If there was just I mean, that's it. I can't even say anything else. You guys haven't provided me the opportunity to say anything else other than I was set up to fail, other than I was attacked. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think like that about you guys. I don't want to think like that about myself, but you guys have provided me no other options. So now I'm gonna now I'm gonna go. I'll be back. That's all I gotta say is I'll be back. Don't worry about that.